Bill, I'll have you go ahead and hit one more now. So how do you typically feel about that setup?
I feel like I'm open. What I do a lot on these kind of shots is I hit them off the toe, and I don't know if it's because
you hit it off the toe.
I hit them off the toe a lot. I don't know if it's because I'm standing too far away from it. I'm bringing the club too far inside on the way through.
Okay.
Or I'm changing my path with the club. That's what's causing it.
Okay.
So
we're kind of we don't really know why we're hitting it off the toe.
I hit a lot off the toe.
Mainly just chip shots here?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm hitting my wedge, whatever club, I hardly ever hit the ball. Okay. Any other shot, I never hit the ball to the toe, but I get to a short game shot, and I hit them off the toe, especially when I'm hitting a 60 or a 56 degree, when I'm trying to get the ball in the air. Okay. I hit them off the toe. When I'm hitting kind of a check and run low shot, I hit them more in the center of the club face.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's have you hit one more here. So is that a little bit more off the toe?
You know, it's really hard to tell where it is. It felt a little bit off the toe, and if I was hitting it where there's some grass around here, a little more grass, the grass game would more or less. It's not on the end of at the bottom. Okay. It's more in the top part of the club.
Top of the club, and we're not getting much turf, right?
We're not getting much turf. Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't you stand over here for me, Bill? All right. Just initially, what I see in these chip shots, all right, we tend to sit a little bit back, okay?
Okay.
So our weight's a little bit more on that right foot.
Right.
Right. And this can cause emotion starting with the weight, all right, where we tend to rely here, and then we're really relying on scooping. We kind of refer to that phrase of just scooping it, right, where we don't stay on top of it, right? So we're a little bit back here, all right? And this relates to both club face and how we're directing the club path, okay?
Okay.
I'd like to see you get a little bit more on your left side, okay? And then as you get there, what I'm seeing with the club face here, it's a little bit open, all right?
Okay.
So if we just square it up a little bit more, all right? And then as we hinge the club more so with that left wrist, it's going to help us direct the club path a little bit more down the line. All right.
Okay.
When we don't do that, we just take it back inside like this. So my club path will be here rather than more down the line, which is obviously going to help what the club face is going to do as we hit the bottom of the shot, right? So for starters here, as we're just doing this chip shot, your feet are good. We want to set open. I'd rather just see the weight a little bit more on the left. We're going to square that club face up a little bit more, and then we're going to add that hinge. A little bit more of this, right? So we keep the club out in front, all right? And then that's going to help us redirect that
hinge
club
and
face.
hold it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So we're going to hinge it to get the club path correct. Okay. And then what's going to affect that club face is how we hold it through. If we don't hold it and we come up here, we lose this angle, then we're going to scoop it, and then we're going to hit more on that toe and not hit the center of the club face. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's go ahead and try a couple shots, all right? You can get it, Tony.